Hi, this is Greg Johnson with resourcesforlife.com, and this is a brief video about the general topic of universal design, but more specifically looking at the trend toward RSS feeds as a method for subscribing to website content. And as you probably know, in recent years, content management systems such as WordPress or TypePad, there are others, have kind of taken over the web. It's an easy way for businesses and organizations and individuals who are creating websites, it's an easy way for them to continue to push information, content out to their website. And similarly, it's an easy method for people to subscribe to that. It is to website content what podcasts are to the audio world, you know. So problem solved, maybe. But there actually, I think, is a large group of people who kind of fall in the cracks. Now, as you know, the topic of universal design is all about making information and resources accessible. So most simplistically, it can be universal design can be understood as installing a ramp to a building so somebody using a wheelchair can get into the building. Okay. Well, there are a number of other factors, though, that determine accessibility for information. So let's bring this back to creating a website and making the content accessible to everybody. For those who are part of what I'll call the Twitter generation, the Twitter generation are people who can sort of flow in this ocean of sound bites that are being pushed out into the universe at every kind of few seconds or so. For some people, having kind of an ocean of information flowing into their inbox or into their reader is fine. That works fine for some people. However, there are others who like to have their information measured out a little more, let's say, in a more organized fashion. So RSS feeds, while those work well for somebody who, let's say, the smaller minority of people who want to read every single news item that comes from your website, it's not quite as practical for the majority of people who would be satisfied with, let's say, a monthly newsletter. And so that really brings me to the topic and kind of the conclusion of this video, and that is that I think there's still a place for having kind of a monthly newsletter for websites and organizations that would be sent out by email, because not everybody wants to sign up to your RSS feed, and the newsletter is an opportunity to really kind of edit things down, organize it, and certainly RSS feeds are not distributed in any categorical way. It's just kind of the random flow of content that comes out of a website or a blog. So anyway, that's why at resourcesforlife.com I'm anticipating that I'll be sticking with monthly newsletters in the near future, for the foreseeable future. Take care.